Alright. Well, the education system is fucked. Be it serious. It's completely and totally fucked. More fucked than my cat knocking over my keyboard. You know, I think that it's so unbearably fucked that where do I even start talking about it? I mean, really. If you talk about education, like, I was recently informed today that in my college that I go to, which is pointless anyway, but I still go, I don't know why, that somebody told me, they were like, hey, look, because there's this guy in my class that I ended up knowing from like a protest I went to about something, you know, just about like having peace in the world, or like, you know, bitching about them releasing technology for the good of humanity or something. That's what I was there protesting, but regardless of the point, like, this dude that I had known in my class, who I just realized that I had been protesting with like a week ago, I was talking to this guy and he told me that at Schoolcraft College, if you go there, you're not allowed to, like, I think he said either talking about or trying to start a club about. Either way, it's ridiculous. Either way, he said, if you go there and you go around and you tell them, oh, like, the government did 9/11, or if you try and make a club of people who say, oh, you know, the government lied to you about 9/11, or 9/11 was the government's fault, or anything like that, they said that they will erase all of your credits for school. How ridiculous is that? That is the most ridiculous thing I've ever heard. I was like, wait, what? I was like, I should just go there, let them erase my credits, and then sue them for the money I spent on going to class, fucking learning shit that they couldn't even teach me anyway, so that they could fucking erase my credits for my own political views I have about my own tyrannical government. And now that's the biggest problem. If they're not going to teach people what's right and what's wrong about what's going on in the world, and they're not going to tell us what, we don't have any rights left. I don't get it. It's like, I don't have the right to go to school and to actually have a belief about my own government. And the sad thing is that it's true. They actually did fucking lie about 9/11. That actually is sketchy. Like, those buildings, there's so much evidence there that it's undeniable. And how are they about to just be like, oh, you don't have credit in school anymore because you believe this? I mean, that seems like way over the line to me. I mean, I know we don't really have civil liberties anymore anyway, but if we did, wouldn't it be like in our interest of our civil liberties for standing up for the rights of what this country was supposed to be founded on? The Founding Fathers and the Constitution, they wrote that shit so that people could have a view on their government, people could have a freedom of speech, people could have the right to protest without any bullshit in their way, like fucking people erasing their grades or threatening to erase their grades. I think that is just, I don't even know what to say about it. Wow. Wow. I can't believe that. I mean, that's how, you know, so they're not going to teach you about what's corrupted about the world or how the system doesn't work. They're not going to teach you about factual, you know, I can't, what, am I going to go to Schoolcraft College and learn about how buildings are made, or how the architecture of a steel-framed skyscraper can be compromised by an airplane? I mean, honestly, I don't think there's a college class you can take that'll teach you that, because it's not true. That didn't happen. That's just a lie. And I should be able to go to college and say whatever I want to and still have my grades. I mean, what the fuck? Are you kidding me? Doesn't that kind of show that they have something to hide, or they're really like pushing something on the people, like, oh, like, have your own opinion, but if you have one, we'll erase your grades. It's like, what the fuck? Are you I mean, I'm gonna purposely get my fucking grades erased for this. I will. And I think it's just for believing the truth. I believe the truth, and so I don't have grades anymore because I had an opinion about the truth that I believed in. You know, what the fuck? I can't believe I was able to make this video. This is sick. You fucking people make me sick. Fuck you. So I could have a 0.0 in college, having gone to a bunch of classes, taken a bunch of tests, and gotten a bunch of grades. They can erase every grade that I have, all my credit, for believing in something. How profound is that? I think that's a big deal. You know, regardless of whether I want to fucking believe in unicorns or whatever. If they're gonna say, oh, if you believe this, we're gonna erase your grades. I mean, what a joke. What a fucking joke. Are you kidding me? Wow. Just, I love it. I'm gonna have a 0.0 for believing something about my own government. And you know what? It just so happens to be true, or it just might be true. Oh, like, so, how fucked up is that? You know, you believe the truth about something, and now you're a failure in life, or, they're trying to, what are they trying to say? What does that even mean? I don't get it. I'm scratching my head here, man. I don't know. The fuck? Do you get it, Linus? No? I'm not going outside. Cut it out. And this music right here is, it's titled Elgar Piano Quintet in A minor. I'll post it in the comments, just in case you want to copyright the video and erase everything I said over some song I played in the background. Well, good luck. I made this oil from the resin out of my bong. It's disgusting. I've never done this before. I was experiment. I was like, well, what if I took all the resin out of my bong in highest percentage iso alcohol I could find, and then strained it through a 25 micron screen, and then cooked it off like I did normal hash that I'd make with alcohol. Now, how would it turn out? Now, I took a dab of this stuff, and it actually, literally was not bad. The oil I made last time was worse than this stuff, and that's fucked up because I'm like, well, so it is what it is. I'm about to take this ginormous dab of this disgusting oil, and just in the, it's because I go to school, craft college, and because I smoke oil and go to college, that must mean I'm uneducated, and it must mean that what I'm doing is like either a criminal act or it's just the result of inactive brain functions, and that's the only reason that this is going down right now. You know, it's got nothing to do with 9/11. That one did not make it, dude. Man. Alright. I'll admit, the first dab was a lot more pleasant. But now I feel right on par with how I feel about going to school.